If you don't want to be stuck for 6 months with an agent who is not going to do a good job, you better be aware of these red flags. I'm Mitchel, your heels on the ground in the Miami, Fort Lauderdale area. And on this channel, we talk about everything: probate, guardianship, senior relocation, and today, red flags for realtors. I have been a full-time professional realtor in the state of Florida for over 25 years, and I have seen it all. Before you engage a realtor, there's a lot of background work that you can do to make sure that you're dealing with somebody who's ethical, honest, fair, and professional. Here are some of the tips that I came up with, but of course, there are more. You can check online the agent's real estate license and check for complaints. So in Florida, it would be DBPR, the Department of Business and Professional Regulation. You can search for a license, look up that licensee, and you can view complaints. If there are any complaints against the realtor, you can read them and make a determination on if that's someone that you choose to work with or not. You can also ask to see their sales record. Have they sold homes? Have they sold homes in your area? If they've only sold a couple of homes in the last couple of years, they're probably a part-time agent, and when you're selling what is most likely your largest asset, you really want to work with someone who does this full-time, every day, day in and day out. Also, checking out their online reviews. That realtor should have a good online presence, and they should have reviews. Realtor.com, Zillow, Google, all of these places, if they're going to be marketing your home for sale and they're going to be marketing effectively, how can they market your home if they don't even market themselves? So you're going to want to look at their social media, their Instagram, their Facebook. I've had realtors tell me, I'm old school, I don't do that. What? It's not the old school days of people looking at newspapers to find homes for sale. Where would you go if you were looking to buy a home? You would go online, and that's where everyone else is going. So you want to make sure that your realtor has a good online presence. In addition to the realtor, you want to make sure that the brokerage has a good online presence. So if the brokerage is ABC Realty in Melbourne, Florida, and you Google them and nothing comes up, it's not a good indication of what that realtor is going to be able to do for you. So online marketing is everything these days. Also, communication. One of the biggest challenges that I have as a realtor is getting other realtors to simply answer the phone or text. It may sound funny, but when I'm working with buyers and I'm calling to schedule an appointment, you would not believe how many realtors don't text back, don't call back, and the sellers never know that I had a buyer that was ready, willing, and able, interested in seeing their property, but couldn't see their property because their agent never got back to them. In terms of professionalism, we need across-the-board professional photos. It doesn't matter to me if I list a property for $150,000 or $15 million. I'm going to have professional photos done of that property. But some of the differences in the photos will be, for the higher end properties, I'm going to have a drone if it's allowable. And when I say if it's allowable, there are certain areas, like by the airport, where they do not permit drones. So as long as they're permitted on the higher end properties, which for our area is going to be about $500,000 and above, we're always going to have drone photography. We're also going to have videos of that property as well as floor plans. If the property is a single family home with no amenities, like no community pool or recreational area, then we'll have photos, videos, drone, and a floor plan. But if the property is in a homeowners association or a community, like a condominium community, in addition to the unit, we're going to have photos of the community gym, the pool, the recreational area, pickleball, whatever it is. Because when people are looking to find the property online, they're not only looking at the property itself, they're looking for the lifestyle. And people get an idea of the lifestyle by seeing what that community offers. So when you're doing the research about the realtor that you want to work with, make sure that you ask all of the questions and that you get those questions answered up front. Because listing agreements, there's no set amount of time that they are, but listing agreements, for whatever amount of time you have listed with your realtor, you can't just cancel the listing agreement because you're unhappy with the realtor. You're really pretty much married to that person during the term of the listing agreement. So what you don't know can hurt you. Make sure you get that information up front. If you have any comments, questions, suggestions, or ideas for future episodes, please put them in the comments below, and please like and subscribe. It really helps our channel.